because you asked, so I'm answering. I think it just turned out gorgeous, and I think it would look so beautiful on all of us. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow palette I'm using, one of them. I used these two colors right here. I just went like this. Using a little makeup brush from Shein, and I just kind of put that all over my lid, just like this. And kind of leaving out this part a little bit here, like more, and going in like that. And then always kind of flicking my brush up to create a little bit of a cat eye look. A little bit more. And okay, perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that same thing to the side here, just dipping into the two lavender kind of shades. And starting in the center of my eyelid, fluffing out, bringing it in, and then fluffing out and up, like that. Okay, then on this other palette I have here, I went in with this little lighter shade and just focus that more into the middle, and a little bit on the crease area. And then I'm gonna dust a little bit off and just swing it underneath, flicking like up. Okay, then with the champagne color, I'm just going to take some of that and I'm just gonna put it a little bit right there, a little bit right there, and a little more on the center. And then with the little white shade here, I'm just going to dip in, put that right in my inner corner and bring it back to that little open space that we left, just like that. And same with this eye here, dipping into the middle and then pulling it back. Champagne color, just do that along the bottom line as well. And flick up. See like how much of a difference that makes? Here. And then flick up. Cute. And then with this more dark shade here, just do like a little couple taps and then just in the littlest bit of your crease area, do that and flick up. It kind of like deepens it just a smidge and adds a little bit more of that lavender silvery gray vibe that we want. There. And then flick up. Really pretty. And then we're gonna go in with this, it's kind of like a cool toned brown, and as you can see we're trying to keep more with the cool tones. I'm just gonna use my little angle brush from Shein as well, and I'm just going to pick some of that up on my angled brush, and I'm going to start right here, just kind of like packing that on and then slowly dragging out. And then I'm going to turn my brush the other way to create like a little baby shadow wing, following that same direction that we were swiping up our eyeshadow. The nice thing about it is that you can be like kind of like liberal with it, just be super messy, casual, whatever. It's not super precise, which I think is why I like it so much. So we're just going to pack more of that and then again turn the brush and swipe up. And you see how it's now starting to create that little wing. We're gonna just keep repeating that until you have the opacity of the wing that you want. I don't want mine super duper like visible. I want it kind of like low key. And then bring that more into the center. We're gonna bring it all the way over. So keep packing it in. And going into the inner corner of the eye like this. And then if it gets like right here, I just go like boom. And I want to make it a little bit more dark, so I'm going to repeat, dragging it in and then wipe. See? Super easy. And then I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye, starting right here. Keep it close to the lash line. Doesn't have to be really on the lash line, just close. And then turn and just try to roughly match the little wing up. Again, doesn't have to be super precise. I'd say that's pretty good. Yep, I like that. And we're gonna keep going. And inner corner. And then wipe. Okay, I love how that's looking. For the bottom of the eye, we just take the little champagne and we just are gonna add a little bit more because I think I had under eye a little bit more gold. Champagne, really. And then I also have this Essence little pen here. It looks like very subtle. It's like gold, but almost has like a little bit of a like a pinky purple iridescence look. So that's what we're gonna do for our under area. We're just going to inner corner. See that? So I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. I'm gonna go ahead and add lashes and mascara and I'll come back. Okay, so that's the completed look. What do you guys think? Are you gonna try it?